Hey guys, I'm Practical Gaming, and there are rumors circulating about the possibility of getting a Switch Pro sometime in 2020. Now, of course, these are all just rumors, but the general consensus is we will be getting a Switch Pro or something of that ilk sometime this year, and it makes sense with the Series X and the PS5 also coming out in holiday 2020. Now, if that is true, I think it's a genius move by Nintendo to release it now and potentially before any other player has a chance to buy any of the other next-gen consoles. For starters, let's look at what the rumors are saying. Now, for various blogs, gaming news sites and sources, we are expected to have like an upgraded premium version of the Switch, so not necessarily a new console altogether. And this would boast upgraded graphics, upgraded processing power, better battery life, better sound quality, VR and AR support, amongst a bunch of other features. With the new generation of consoles coming, I don't think we'll see Nintendo try to match the specs that Sony and Microsoft are quoting, because over the past couple of consoles they haven't tried to do so. But nor do I think Nintendo needs to, because they have a bunch of games, services and exclusives to fall back on. However, I do think we'll see a marked improvement in the specs as compared to previous consoles to try and elevate it to that pro status that has been labeled to it. But to be fair, we're the ones who have been giving it that name. If they do that and add a feature like potentially adding 4K to the Switch when docking, then a bunch of Nintendo fans would be really pleased, as well as the devs making games for the Switch, because it would be a lot easier with more processing power to work with. It also means that ports from other consoles to the Switch will be made a lot more smoother. Now, for these reasons and for the fact that it will release probably a lot sooner than PlayStation or Xbox, I think it's a genius move. Firstly, you kind of steal a march on the market, because there are going to be die-hard, hardcore gamers who will stick to their consoles no matter what. But for those clutcher players who are trying to change console or aren't necessarily hardcore gamers, or even if you're a family member and you're looking to buy a console for your son, your daughter, your husband or your wife, then this is probably the best option for you, because it's most likely going to be a lot cheaper than the Series X or the PS5. And secondly, the timing of these rumors is particularly clever. Since the turn of the year, we've heard news about the Series X and the PS5, and all of the talk was about what consoles we were going to see in holiday 2020. They created these events and announcements and release videos, then all of a sudden a rumor drops. Nothing is confirmed, just a rumor, and everyone is excited about the Switch Pro coming out this year. Now, Wall Street Journal did suggest that a premium console would be in addition to the improved battery life Switch and the Switch Lite, and they did manage to predict the release of the Switch Lite fairly accurately, so this does add some weight to the speculation. And DigiTimes are even suggesting that production for the Switch Pro could be in the end of the first quarter in 2020, and we could see consoles being released mid-2020 to after the summer holidays, which is really exciting news to hear that it could be coming out so soon. When it comes to pricing, I think they're doing like a 3-tiered pricing model with the Switch Lite, the current Switch and the Switch Pro. I liked how Apple do it with the iPhone. With the Switch Lite currently at £200, the current Switch at £279, I'd expect around £350 to £400 for the Switch Pro, which is a lot of money for a Nintendo console and would break away from the model that they've done. But at the same time, we've not had a Switch to this level, and it could have specs similar or just above what the PS4 is doing, and that costs around £400 at launch, so in essence it does make sense. But what I'm most excited about is the games that we could have at launch for the Switch Pro, because for the Nintendo Switch we had Breath of the Wild, Shovel Knight and Super Mario Odyssey, which came soon after, just to name a few. Now we could have games like Breath of the Wild 2, the new Pokemon expansion packs to come in March and in the fall, and Gods and Monsters, which is a pretty good lineup to release a new or pro version of the Switch. Now I hope all of these rumors are true and the Switch Pro does come this year, because if it does, that means for 2020 we could have the PS5, Series X, Switch Pro, and games like Breath of the Wild 2, The Last of Us 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Halo Infinite. Like, the list is endless, and we could really and truly be in for an unprecedented year of gaming. Now, we don't know much at the minute, but when we do, I'll talk more about the Switch Pro. But until then, that's it from me. If you enjoyed, then leave a like, subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment down below about what you guys think about the Switch Pro rumors. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.